Righty then. Oh, that looks awful. What's happening here? Ah, hi guys, welcome in. We are back once again with Heroforge Legendary. Oh, I know what's happening. There it is. Hold on. Hold up. There it is. Haha. I figured out that one of the reasons why my layout tends to be a little bit wonky is because I put it on the wrong screen, and one screen is bigger than the other, so it always reshapes it. I learned things. Welcome in, guys. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. Very professional stream here, as you can see. And we are here to build a wonderful and amazing Heroforge mini. Why do we do this? Well, because, one, Heroforge is amazing and is just teeming with incredibly unique and wonderful options for tabletop role-playing game characters that we can not only get 3D printed, but we can actually use for a bunch of cool artwork. Now, for those of you who have been under a rock recently and have not seen what I've been up to, behold, I am working on, have been working on, a new series for City of Mist. And I've recently done a very cool poster. So as you can see there, that's my poster for our Twitch Play series. You can't see the stream. Oh no. Is anyone else having problems seeing the stream? Please let me know. Oh, okay, cool. So everyone else is. Maybe reset the window, maybe. Okay, good. Well, let me know if there is any problems. I'll let you know. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so this is the thing I did. So it's a modern fantasy noir, and I just wanted to show this off, not because I want to advertise it, because you know me, I'm crap at advertising stuff. But this is what you can do with Heroforge. It doesn't have to be 3D printing models. I mean, sure, that's always great, and of course, naturally, we are going to have these models that we make for the Legendary series printed, so we can show you guys what they actually look like in person. But for this in particular, I was like, you know what? You can also make some really cool and awesome scenes very, very easily. So that's what we're going to be looking at, I guess, this quote-unquote season, is we're going to be looking at not only making cool Heroforge minis, but also how we can pose them and how we can use the assets available to us to make really cool and unique stuff. Okay, cool. So that's that one. Now, as many of you know, in Heroforge now, you have the community section. So if we go into Heroes under the beta section, over here, if you are a pro member at least, there is a community section. And this community section has just some amazing artwork that people in the community have been making, over however long, like you've got some really unique designs. And you can also search for whatever kind of thing you might need. So let's say that we need a lion barbarian, So cool, we'll type in lion, we'll see what we got there. Okay, cool. So there's a couple of really cool options here. Maybe we'll go with, actually, you know what? I really like this character here, which is, this really, really awesome one. Who made this one? Let's see. This is Carter Thorong. It doesn't say. That's something they should add. They should add, like, who made it. Let me try that again, because I want to give proper credit to whoever designed this one. So we typed in lion. We went back down. There we go. So this was made by Iron Mark. There we go. And you can actually look at the user. So what else has Iron Mark made? So Iron Mark's made a few things here. So as you can see, a bunch of really cool ones. Now, you can choose to put art onto the community, or you can choose not to. Both are perfectly fine. Once it goes up into the art space, though, the community gets to use it. Can use it if they want to. And yeah, actually, you know what? I really, really like, as much as I liked that one that we saw here, I actually really dig this guy. So let's, we won't save this one yet. We'll load up this. There it is. Look at that. That guy's like a really cool giant-y kind of character. And then what you can do is you can sort of go, okay, cool. Well, I want him to be a lion. So we'll change his race, make him a lion. You know what I mean? Anyway, my point is that you can mix and match a whole bunch of different stuff. You can go here and you can go, well, I actually like this pose better. So I'm going to use my pro ability to import and add that guy's pose to this dude. I also think I like his outfit. It's the same outfit, but, I like the other outfit a little bit better. So there we go. And you can change it that way. And eventually, by combining and playing around with what you can with the community, you can actually make a bunch of very, very unique characters very quickly. But that's not what we're here to do today. We're here to make a character from scratch. But we may use and we may lean on some of the community ideas to make the character better. I see the glorious Phoenix Iwaki in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big shout out and big love to Phoenix Iwaki, a wonderful and amazing RPG performer from Japan who we love very, very dearly. How are you, my friend? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. All right, so I guess like in most cases, what do we build today? What are you guys interested in? Throw out some ideas for some unique characters while we take a quick browse and see what's new. And let's make something. Let's do it. All right, so throw out some ideas for a RPG character that you would like to see made in Heroforge. And we'll pick something. Now, I know that recently they added in playing cards. There we go. So they've actually started, if you actually look, they've actually started really thinning out what they can actually give you here. You can also got the splayed cards, which is really cool, and 2 playing cards. So that's really awesome. So you could do like a gambit kind of character, and then have one there, and then you could oh, that's a shame. See, normally you could like change the hand grip, and maybe that would have been nice. That is a shame. Maybe that's some feedback I need to give them. Like, hey, it'd be really cool if I could. I mean, yeah, that kind of works. I mean, that kind of works to the same effect, right? They can definitely do a gambit kind of character. There's also another little box thing. It's like a mobile phone that I used to use as a card box. Where is it? Yeah, that one. So this one, deck of cards. I wonder if I can change that one to hold it. No, can't change that to hold. Shame. Shame. All right, Tortoise Monk. Ooh, Gunslinger Wizard. That's cool. I like these ones. No worries. No worries, Phoenix. Still stuck in the fact that the figure from earlier had chaps over no pants. Well, you know what? We do not kink shame here. We do not yuck people's yum unless unless it's non-consensual. Then yeah, no, by all means, no, he's bad. With a quarterstaff. Ooh, a tortoise monk with a quarterstaff. So basically, Uguay is what we're looking at. All right, let's throw up some of these into the old Twitch voterino, and let's see what we got here. Twitch manage poll. All right, let's see what our Heroforge mini for today. We have Gunslinger. I'm gonna call it the Spellslinger. Spellslingers are very interesting. I do like that one. I have a few good ideas for some Spellslingers. Tortoise Monk. Quarterstaff. I like that one. That's a good one. Any other suggestions? Any other suggestions for characters? Echo of a Hero Past. Echo of a Hero Past. Like an Echo Knight? Is that what we're looking at? Echo Knight will be an involved process, but we can definitely look at an Echo Knight. We'll try and make the Echo Knight a little unique. We'll play around with like the concept of an Echo Knight, like maybe not necessarily like just there's 2 knights side by side, but maybe something else, maybe something switched around. Any other suggestions from the audience? Sorry, it was AFK. We're giving suggestions now. Yes, Mac, we are giving suggestions. I've been trying to drink more water recently. I've had a lot of sugar in my diet. I'm not trying to look after myself. I'm trying to feel better. You know, like a lot of people say that, hey, we do like, you know, things like exercise and dieting because we want to be thin and stuff like that. I'm happy with my body shape, but, you know, I want my physical strength to be much better than it is. Echo Knight would be interesting since you could have multiples on a single base. Yes, you can. So yeah, an Echo Knight would be interesting. We could definitely look at an Echo Knight. Especially because I don't think I have a dual base mini yet. Tabaxi Rogue. Okay, Tabaxi Rogue, we got that one. That's a good one. I don't think we have a Tabaxi Rogue. Having different poses and transparency. Geez, how much do you want them to pay for this one? So it'd be a transparency. Okay, yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting one. All right, one more suggestion. Let's say we get some music going. I always love the soundtrack for the I love the soundtrack for Seeker's Guide to Twisted Tavern. It's always one of my favorites. Hey, Kethra, welcome in. We're taking suggestions for what we're going to build today for Heroforge if you want to throw something out there. Thank you so much for the subscription. 8 months. Almost up to a Twitch, baby. There we go. All right. One more suggestion. Anything else? Otherwise, I'll come up with a suggestion. One more suggestion for what we're playing, what we're making. Well, crying masks are actually very difficult to make in this. I don't know why. They just don't like the emotion of making sad characters or obese characters. They definitely. You can make chubby characters. You can make like I've made a couple of sumo characters that have had a bit of girth to them, and that's okay. But yeah, nothing else. All right. Okay, I'm still not seeing anything coming up. So, with that, if there are no other suggestions, let's see. Let's turn to my list of Stufferino. What am I working on at the moment? I think, ooh, here we go. A human psycho-barbarian with a hatchet. Okay, so I'm going to call that one a slasher. The slasher is an archetype of the horror villain who specifically is hunts people and stuff like that. So yeah, let's add slasher there. All right, I'm going to give a 3-minute vote here. There it is, 3 minutes on the clock. Take a vote. Let me know which Heroforge mini are we going to be building today. What would you guys like to see made tonight? Do you want to see the Spellslinger? A gun-wielding magician? Do we want to see the Tortoise Monk, martial art expert, inspiration for Uguay, or inspiration by Uguay? The Echo Knight, basically a warrior with the ability to split into another individual. Tabaxi Rogue, the of course, very, very elusive Tabaxi, a slasher, a killer who hacks people apart. Which one of these speak to you? Looks like the Echo Knight's getting a lot of traction. That's great. Love that. And while we take a moment, guys, as always, this is one of my very rare streams where we are always going to be doing audience engagement. There is no monetary reward for donating, but if you do feel like donating, please feel free to always hit the donate button and help support the channel. Every single bit goes towards the cause of keeping my shows running, as well as for this year allowing me to go to PAX Australia and take you guys on that journey as well. That's a very different character. It could be really cool in Heroforge. Yeah. What's the poll for type or name? No, yeah, this one's type of hero. Ooh, I love this. This is the music from the Railway. Let me know if the music's too loud as well. I'll change that one as well. All right, it looks like Echo Knight has taken the lead here. Kind of reminds me of a little circa Pink Panther-ish kind of thing. All right, Echo Knight, most likely. Okay, yeah, I think we're firmly in the Echo Knight camp now. All right, so I guess the first thing we're gonna look at is what is an Echo Knight and how do we play with one? Like, what do we need? What are the features of an Echo Knight? So for me, let's have a read of the Echo Knight here. Pink Panther is awesome. Alright, here we go. Alright, a mysterious and feared frontline warrior of the Kryn dynasty, the Echo Knight has mastered the art of using dunamis to summon the fading shades of unrealized timelines to aid them. Surrounded by echoes of their own might, they charge into the fray as a cycling swarm of shadows and strikes. They have the ability to incarnate echoes of their own self as shadowy figures that fight as a legion. Okay, so there you go. Hey, what's up, Lantafanta? The Lantafanta, ladies and gentlemen. On her way home from a very, very long trip to Boston. I hope that your flight or wherever you happen to be right now, I hope that you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Your breakfast looks amazing. I'm super jealous. I've had that much water for breakfast. I'm gonna eat, but later on, a little later. We're making the Lantafanta. It is the Lantafanta. Yes, we're making an Echo Knight. And we're deciding what constitutes an Echo Knight. I mean, okay, let's have a look at some inspiration, right? We're not gonna take any of these guys in the community, but we're gonna look and see what people have. What have people made for the Echo Knights? Okay, so there's some really cool ones here. Let's see, any with, like, this has got 10 or more likes. You can see up on the top left, you can see who likes it and who doesn't. Well, not who doesn't, but yeah, who likes stuff. That one's also a really nice one. This one's a really nice one. This one's got over 100 likes. That's really cool. I like that one. That's nice. Ooh, that's really cool. I think that's more of a spiritualist, I think, though. I want to find one that really resonates. And I want to try and make something unique, so something that's not already up here, you know? Ooh, that's a really cool one. Yeah, that one's really cool. Yeah, some of these are really amazing. Like, people are so talented. People are just crazy talented. Alright, I think we've reached the end of the Echo Knights. But I definitely want to see that 100 one. Let's have a look here. So, this is... Look at that. See, that's awesome. That's amazing. So yeah, I think a lot of people, I think the going is the idea that the Echo Knight needs to be, you know, kind of this this warrior. But what if we change that up? What if we mix a little bit of the other concepts from today? What if we went with a slasher Echo Knight? You know, kind of like a roguish kind of character who is able to split themselves. Whenever I think of that, I always think of, like, you know, jesters or clowns, you know, able to multiply and entertain as well as terrify, because clowns are terrifying. Let's be honest here. So that could be a lot of fun. What was that other one that I wanted to look at? That was Echo Knight. There it is, this one here. The echoes are other personalities trapped inside. We are trying to make an echo. Oh wow, that's really cool. I mean, it's not really what we're looking at, but this is exactly what we're talking about when we say, like, you know, unique concepts. This is a great and unique concept. I love that. How he's used, like, a lot of the horse tails to kind of wrap around. He's got two arms that are firing out these the skull spells. Ah, so cool, so cool. Hey, Faye, welcome in, welcome in. And hey, Lord Garthon. What about Jason from Halloween who could seemingly teleport? Yeah. Yeah, that could be really cool. All right. So what do you think? What do you guys think about a jester-like character? Okay, what do you think about... Oh, that... Yeah, the Mythos taking over? That is really cool. What do you think about a jester-like character who is an Echo Knight, who can actually split themselves in two? Do you know what I mean? So there's, like, them and then a shadow self. It's almost like, you know, like a... what do you call it? Like a duo performance thing. Creepy? Sounds good? Yeah? Yeah, you guys like the idea? Alright. And who knows, maybe I'll make this one of my next characters then if this looks really well. Fond of jesters. I like jesters. I think jesters have the a nice bridge between being utterly creepy and just downright cool. All right, let's make them an elf. I like the idea of an elf. Now I always start with, at least with elves, with a tall body type, but with a low weight. Now the reason I start with a low weight is because when you add stuff to a jester, especially when you add stuff to a Heroforge mini, the thinner your body type, the less stretching there is on a lot of the material. Love the idea? Nice. Alright, cool. Let's go with this. So there is a jester outfit, so that's the standard jester outfit, which we can see there, which is already kind of cool. Let's see. I mean, that mask does look really cool, but I feel like we've taken a really big shortcut if we go that way. So, so yeah, we'll take a play around. We'll play around. Now I think let's start with the main pose. So this is going to be the main character. So I guess let's look at some gear. Okay. Do we want sock puppets? Do we want playing cards? Do we want the jester's rattle? Do we want something vicious like a knife? What kind of gear do we think this person has? How about the mask without the hat? I think the hat makes the jester a little bit, but let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Mask and no hat. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. There's also this hat. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that hat. Not as much anyway. If I were looking at no hat, I think maybe that hair would probably be my next choice, or something like that. The rattle? Okay, we'll keep the rattle. Sock puppet holding hatchets. I don't hate it. It doesn't feel super gestury without the hat. Yeah, I agree. I think it loses a little bit of the jester. Okay. So, let's see. So, we've got the rattle. Alright, we got the rattle. And if we look at rubber chicken? No, no rubber chicken. Where is it? I was trying to find the where the hell is that sock puppet? What are you listed under? Oh, I'm looking at the sides. That's why. There we go. Okay. Okay, so if we go to the sock puppet, that color needs to stay. Very gestury. Yep. Fruit. Thought the large mouth was his teeth. Hey, Weasel Queen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Do we want it to be a guy? Could be a girl. Could be a girl. Without the hat, feels like a jester become possessed by the spirit of vengeance. Ghost Rider. Okay, okay. I think the consensus is we'll get the hat back. So let's get that hat back. Okay. So I like this sock puppet. I think I see where that's going. I think if we want to add some viciousness to it, definitely a short blade of some kind. Right, because remember, the Echo Knight is ideally going to be a warrior. It's a frontline fighter. There's a lot that could be done. Ooh, I don't mind the Katar. Katar looks really nice. Or even the claws. Claws are really cool. Claws, Katar. Sickle could be good. The Kama. Dagger's really nice too. Oh, there's so many really cool choices here. Oh, these are really nice. These are really nice. So this is a weapon called the Chris. It's kind of got a curved blade, and it really does stand out because it is. Ooh. Okay, you know what? If I do go with a Katar, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Sorry. Anyway, the Chris it stands out because it's kind of wavy and wobbly, and that kind of has that kind of comic look, comically oversized blade in one hand. Maybe. I mean, we could always go with the Harlequin idea, which is, where is it? With the bonk thing, that could be fun. How about something fire? Something on fire, do you mean? A rubber chicken. Can the sock puppet hold a little weapon? It can't. No, it's a little too small for me to even try that one. A bit more bone orientated with the skull and the femur and the skull mask. Yeah, it's got a little bit of the bone elements to it. Maybe the echo. All right, so let's try. Okay, so I'm gonna do a vote here. I'm gonna do a poll. Let's find out what we're doing, because we got a couple of good ideas here. Okay, so new poll, manage poll, new poll. Okay, weapons. Katar, skull Katar, which is the punching dagger type thing. Flaming sword swallower. Ooh, I don't mind that. I mean, he's wearing a mask. It'd be very hard to swallow. And remember, if we're looking at two characters, we'd also need to figure out what the other one was doing. So if we have one putting the sword in its mouth, what do we have the other one doing? I do like that though. Chris, which is the curved dagger. Mallet, because mallets are funny. What else did we suggest? Spitting out fire. Ooh, fire breathing. I like that one. That could be a fun one. Oh, the Kama. That's right. Oh, and the claw. Ooh, okay, hold on. Ooh, I gotta pick one. Okay, let's go with mallet. No Chris, so let's go with the... what's this called? It's the war pick. And... what's that one? The claw. What has the sword coming out? Natural digestion of the sword. Nice. Alright, there we go. Fire dancing hula hoop. I mean, we could always add a little fire. Now, keeping in mind I mean, not that it matters because we're making a mini that was kind of, for us. Just keep in mind that the, what do you call it? That the Echo Knight doesn't have the ability to light things on fire. It would be a flaming weapon. So if we're looking at a flaming weapon. I mean, breathing fire. Let's see if there's any inspirations for breathing fire. Fire breath. Alright, looks like I'll need another arm, and I might be able to do it. Yeah, I might be able to do the fire breathing. It's a possibility. I wanted to say that. Yeah, it's a strong possibility I could do fire breathing. Okay. Alright, how's that pole looking? We got 1 for the mallet. 2 for the mallet. People are liking the mallet. The vote's gonna end. And we're gonna have a mallet. With the fire breathing, the guitar. Okay, so guitar or a mallet. Let's look at both of these again. So the mallet, so the guitar, let's have a look at that one. So that's the blade there. So that's the mallet. It's a shame they don't have a like, oh, maybe they do. Maul. Do they have a? I mean, that could work, right? Is it possible to have one of the echoes have the mallet and the other have the guitar? Yeah, we could totally do that. It's not a bad idea. My mind was completely blank to the fact that we had it. Multiple timelines, multiple weapons. Okay. Well, super quick on this one then. Like, we're not even going to do a poll on this one. Just type in chat what you would like. Should we go for the maul, which is this one here, or the wooden mallet? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah. So this is the maul. Versus the mallet. Bigger weapon, better jester. Can someone give me context on what we're actually making right now? I'm just basing on what looks cool. Alright, we're making an Echo Knight. A different type of Echo Knight. This one is a Jester Echo Knight. So it creates a double of itself. It's kind of like more like trickery. It's more like fun. It's more energetic than your typical knight, you know. So that's what we're kind of looking at. We can't make the mallet bigger, unfortunately. Because, yeah, I do like the wooden element to it. But no, we cannot make it bigger. The first one, the maul. M-A-U-L. Maul. 3 words, completely different meaning to me. Okay, fair enough. So, an Echo Knight is a fighter that has the ability to create an echo of itself. Traditionally, it's a knight that drags a displaced version of themselves from a different timeline to help fight for them. Traditionally, as I said, they're kind of knights in your armor and sword kind of way, but we thought like, hey, let's try something a little different, and we went with the Echo Jester. So this is kind of a more devious kind of thing with that kind of, you know, like how jesters can have that kind of humor, but also got that kind of spooky creepiness to it, because, you know, we're kind of marrying a lot of ideas here. Terrifying Jester. Hey, GM Workshop, what's up? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. It was awesome hanging out with you on Sunday for Rob's birthday. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was supposed to be basing this on what you look. Basically, I mean, look, it's whatever you think looks cool. And keeping in mind, we're doing an Echo Knight, so there's going to be two models that we're making. So this can just be the first one. We need to feed at least one echo on the same base. Yes. Okay, cool. So, to fit the echo on the base, I guess, right? So, I guess we really need to look at poses at this point. We gotta look at a good generic pose. So, I kind of like this one for one of them. Okay, and ideally, looking at just the size of the base and the size of the mini, I'm gonna start by shrinking him down a little bit, just a little bit, just so I can fit his feet there. There we go. Oh, thank you so much, Faye. learning from the master here. Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing. Oh, you're so kind. You're far too kind. Okay, so yeah, I think that one there is a nice start. Now here's a couple of tips. Number one is that hammer is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be wobbly. It's going to be thin. So what I want to do here is I want to make sure. You know what? I'm gonna veto this. I'm definitely gonna say that this one should be the Qatar one. Where is it? That one there. Only because if I leave the mallet out like that, when I print it, I know that that's going to be wobbly as hell and will likely fall apart. So I don't necessarily want that. Because we're going with two models, what we can do is we can easily have this model be the one with the knife. Right? And we can pull that out. So we can easily pull that one out like that, and that way there's a lot less there's a lot less kind of riding on that whole mallet trying to support its weight. This is now a solid model. That arm is obviously a danger, and if you really wanted to, which I kind of do, you could always do what I call the kiss. It is where the model just kisses and overlaps. Now, why do we do that? Because if we do, that there becomes an anchor point, and instead of the whole weight of the arm resting on nothing, right? Like you basically could just snap off at the elbow. Oh, sorry, the shoulder. By touching it there, even though you can barely see where it's touched, it's literally just a tiny kiss, and it'll actually, the plastic will fuse. It's there. That's where it prints. It prints the whole piece together, and it creates that extra support. And it, just makes it much easier. I'm gonna get my resin printer set up soon. Nice. That's very cool. Rob's actually on his way to pick up a printer today. So I'm very keen on that. Are you able to adjust the tails? No, you are not able to adjust the tails on the head, unfortunately. You can adjust the whole head, but not the tails. Okay, but that being said, the more I'm looking at this guy, the more I'm thinking that maybe this is the Echo. It's very difficult to say. Very difficult to say. All right. Could we bring the puppet up a bit? Yeah, we totally could. Totally could. Just the puppet or the elbow as well? Like we can. We can do that, but then ideally we'd want... There we go. Is that better? So it's making eye contact. Pester Heroforge then. I should pester Heroforge. I'll add to my notes. I want a single playing card that we can throw, and I want to be able to control the headpiece. Is that better, Maddie? Does that help? Only if you download the 3D data and manipulate the 3D program. Yeah, actually that is true. If you actually have like something like Blender or whatever people use for model making, you can actually do that one. Now it looks more animated and involved with the character. Yeah, I agree. I think that was a good choice. That was a good choice there. All right, now that we've made him a little smaller, let's just slide him over a little bit. Just get as many points of contact on that base as we can. So his knee's there, his foot's there. You know, I imagine if he falls, because here's another good test, right? This is another great test. If we go into the photo maker, I can actually look over here, and you see how that foot's leaning, right? Anything that leans out over the circle, once I look at it completely from below, that is a risk, right? So these are the at-risk points if I drop it. Now, because it's a double mini, there's nothing I can do about that, but is it a Warforge? No, we haven't decided. We haven't decided what it is. It's just wearing a mask. Right now, it's an elf, I think. Yeah, right now it's an elf, but yeah. All right. I think part 1 of the Echo Knight is done. Let's color him in, and then what we can do is we can just copy and paste him and use him as what he is. So let's give him a name. Let's just call him Echo the Jester. I like that. Echo the Jester. Boom, there he is. And then what we can do is we can add Echo the Jester again. Alright, and then we now have 2 minis on the base. So, I think the main Jester should be the one standing, just so that, because he'll need the most adjustment. So, let's get him into a pose. Let's get him up. Nope. Legs together. Yeah, that'll do. All right, and then we'll move him. We'll move him up the back. Well, we'll move him out the way for now. And then we adjust the extras. And get him back on where we wanted it to. Okay, we just want to make sure that he is just as far forward without compromising as possible. Well, I think this stance might not work very well. All right. Haven't decided what we're gonna do with this, but you know we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out just so that we can get him out of the way at least for the moment. Let's see. Ooh, actually. Sorry, I just want to try this just because I can. Please bear with me again. I do get quiet sometimes when I'm working on something that's rather difficult. But do feel free to keep chatting and let me know, because I will read it and I will catch up. Okay, buddy. Don't worry. I will get. I will get there. Don't worry. Um, Okay. There we go. Maybe. Nope, that looks awful. Well, unfortunately, I think it's just a little too big, but you know, I mean, we tried. We tried. There we go. No. No, we definitely gave it a good old Harvard try, but unfortunately, I think the fire breathing is a no-go. All right. All right, so let's see. What did I miss out? Yada yada yada. I like the mystery of not knowing what's under its mask. Yeah, I like the mystery too. Echo to Electro Boogaloo. Be interesting if you made the kneeling one a puppet as well. Made the kneeling one a puppet as well. He's got a puppet, I think. Oh no, I moved stuff. Here we go. I tried to move my OBS screen, which I'm going to now lock so that I don't do that again. There we go. Cool. All the stuff is now not moving. All right. Yeah, so they both have the puppets. It'd be kind of cool if the puppets were like a reflection of each other. Could be. Now the standing one can have a two-handed maul. Yes, correct. Now the standing one can have a two-handed maul. Surely the footprint is not the same as the figure is standing for. How to fit on a crowded one? Yeah, no, it is. It is two figures on one, and it is going to be a challenge. That's one of the challenges of the two model one is how do you actually fit both models there. I need to go to the store. Close tonight. Hopefully I remove set my alarm for tomorrow. No worries, Marcus. Be awesome. Stay wonderful. I don't like how close the second one's face is to the first one's crotch while posing them. There's a pose called the wave, which could be cooler for one of them. Let's have a look. Pose, wave. Let's have a quick look here. The wave. Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You got me on that one. And I like that the legs are somewhat together as well, because it means it's just going to be easier to pose. Alright, so once again, we just move that gesture back there, just so that we have that. And let's give him that maul that we were looking at. Which is that one there. Okay. So what we can do here is again, reiterating that whole kiss idea. We kiss the base. Ever so slightly. Ugh. Oh, that's not kissing. Okay, come on. Tiny bit, tiny bit, tiny bit. Too much. Come on, come on, come on. Is that it? Is that it? Ah, beautiful. That's it. All right, so that's 3 points. For example, there we go. The way he's looking at it is, alas, poor Yorick. Ah, that's true. That's true. Let's he is giving it an alas, poor Yorick kind of look. Okay, so I mean, we got a good idea for the Echo Knight. I think the look is okay. I don't know how I feel about the pose. I like the way he was looking down at it before, almost whimsically, looking down before, almost whimsical for a murderous clown. Doesn't the puppet always doesn't always have to be the puppet after all? Yeah, that's true. So maybe up higher. That could work. Okay, I like this one. Okay, I like this one. I'm going to save this. But I want to try something else. I think they're two. So right now what I'm looking at and what I feel is like I'm looking at two jesters, right? I don't yet feel as though they're in sync. You know what I mean? It feels like maybe there's something to be had here with the posing. What if what if I mirrored it? So if I had the puppet on the other hand, the maul in this hand. Ugh, I gotta change the pose again. Okay. And then we had, let's see. right, and what if that's how we were looking at that one, and all right, what do you think of that? How does that look? Does that I see? You know what I mean? Like this for me, kind of like, I mean, I love the Yorick one, but I think this kind of screams like the two Echo Knights are kind of like, you know, or the Echo Knight is kind of like focused on what's going on. Let's see, what do we have? I actually like the way he was looking at it before. Yep, doesn't always have to be a puppet. Yeah, that's true. If you make use of the mouse lock feature in Windows, you can have the zero mouse. Oh, okay. That's true. Hey, Gemini. Yeah, that looks like more and more like they're a team. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. All right. Let's now look at the basing, because we can see that we've crammed everything at the front. So let's move. Oops. Let's move sideways and back a little bit. And then let's do the same here. Moving back, sideways. Now again, if we can do that mini kiss again, just there. Again, we just add to its structure. Just a little bit. All right, and it doesn't actually look very different. There we go. All right, I dig that. Holy crap, that's actually looking really good. That's a good one. The pose looks like they overheard someone talking shit about them and like, bitch, please. That's true. Delightfully creepy. I like it. All right. And I love the fact that they've got the puppets on the opposite hands too. I think that for me is one of the things that sold it, you know. Yeah, one of the big things that sold it is the puppets on the opposite hands. Okay, so they're both. Let's also watch the eye line here. So he's looking there, which means the main guy needs to be looking there. A little bit to the side. Perfect. All right, so now they're both looking at the same thing. I mean, okay, hold on, wait. Maybe this guy should be looking up a little bit. Okay, so let's do that, because he's crouching, so it makes sense for him to be looking up a little. So, I'm a guy, I'm about maybe that tall. Okay, so this guy should have his head tilted up a little. Just a little. There we go. Okay, so now he's looking at you, and the main guy should be looking at you. Yep, there we go. That's it. That's the eye line. Do we want to eye line the puppets too? Oh, man. Look. Oh, okay, fine. Let's try. I already can tell that that's going to be a pain. All right, so. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Even if I tried, it would be insanely difficult. Mostly because the hand doesn't pull up that high. But I could make it so that the puppets are always facing. Okay, so if I'm over here, that puppet's looking at me. And now that puppet's looking at me. Okay, so yeah, that's the best I can do. So yeah, I can't get them to match the same eye line, but the puppets and the masks are now all facing the same thing. Hey Dazzle, what's up? Did Phantom take a vacation? Haven't seen him much recently. No, I actually had all of my stuff deleted, so I had to put stuff in. And I haven't had wonderful people like yourself reminding me to bring old Phantom in. Hi Phantom, there you are. There he is, look at that. Yay! You don't have the heads up, just line up the same. Yeah, oh, right. Okay, cool, yeah. So that works. I think the kneeling one has been pulled into a fright. He'd be in front. I think it's still the kneeling one. If he's been pulled into a fight, he'd be at the front. Yes. So what, you think maybe I should move him apart a little bit? I mean, I could. That's not going to be too difficult. Okay, so let's separate them a little bit. So we'll move you forward a tiny bit. And then we'll get you to move back a tiny bit. I mean, that still plays out fine. That still looks fine. Maybe a little closer. Yeah, I think that's still fine. Let's have a look at the base orientation. Looks good. Yep. Actually, we could probably afford to be over here a little bit more. Actually, no, I lied. I like you out to the side. Okay, there. All right, cool. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So which one's the Echo? I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. I don't know. Which one do you think the Echo should be? I think someone said should be the one at the front. I agree. I think from this pose, the one at the front should be the Echo. Let's build a stage real quick though. So, I think, look, I'm gonna say that I like the idea of the indoor one. Ooh, actually, circle is smaller. Good to know. Oh no, that'd be it, right? We'd use a square base for this. Yeah, definitely a square base. I normally love the circles. Circles are my favorite, but I feel as though that is coming way close to the edge, and we've got a lot of overhang. Whereas if I did the square, there's a lot less overhang. Yeah, I think the square is the best one for me in this one. Stuff on the base. What do we put on the base? What do we add to this guy? Ooh, you know what we could do? We could add... Oh, no! We could add some smoke. Right? So it looks like he's been summoned. Huh? What do you think? Do we like that idea? That maybe we add the little bit of smoke and we make it look like he's been summoned? Yeah, look, the hexagon is super nice. I do like the hexagon, but it's a little smaller. See? So if we do that, stage, base, hexagon. Yeah. See, it's a little smaller than the square. Because now we've got that overhang there. That's the only reason I've said go with the square, because now that's all just firmly on. Might look better in color. Yeah, we'll do it in color. Let's do it. Just a shadow clone. Shadow clone jets. Yeah. I also like the hexagon in general, but the cuts look like an old timey style. Yeah. Rubber chicken. Rubber chicken would be fun. You know, we could probably add a rubber chicken. No, okay. Let's do some color. Let's do some color. I think we're long overdue for a little bit of color here. Well, with that as well, let me just adjust ever so slightly the clone, just to center him a little bit more and move him forward a teeny bit. Yeah, I think that'll come across nice. All right. So what color palette do we want to use for these guys? What color palette do we want to use for these guys? I mean, technically we could just color one and not the other. You know, if we want to go with a translucent, I mean, everyone goes with the grayscale Echo Knight, right? But what we can do here is, first of all, let's try out the grayscale Echo Knight here. The good and bad thing about Heroforge being so detailed is having to click every little thing in order to get it all the same color. Actually, can I do this without... Oh, yeah, I can. Doy, Michael. Thank you. Yep. I am so smart. I am so smart. So that was the fill button. So over here, if you've got an extra character, you can just hit the fill button. Okay, cool. Then we're going to go into mixes. My mix. Wait, what? But I've used... Oh, right, no, Adoy. Extra, there we go. So we've got the transparent mix here. So what we can do now is we can play around with the texture. So we can make it a black, shadowy kind of character. We can add in a little blue and make it kind of almost like a ghostly figure, right? So we can do a lot of really cool stuff there. Translucent, slightly dull colors. Mirror their colors, so just transparent but mirrored. That could be fun. Let's see. A gray color would be something like that. Yeah, so that's kind of the gray color. But then what we could do is we could always add in a few different shades of that. So if we then went with the lighter blue, you know, we could, yeah, we could definitely play around with a few. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't have to have just the one type of transparent either. No, we can't do that one. Yeah. There we go. Yep. There. And there. Yeah, see, so we can play around with just a bunch of different little things. You like the glowy? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna keep this for now. So this will be our temporary. I'm just gonna save that. Okay, so that's our temporary Echo Knight person. We're also gonna get the smoke the same color as well. Maybe add in the... There we go. Cool. So that's the Echo for the time being. We'll take a lot of transparent colors being made, but the same color transparency might be mirrored, slightly more dulled. Yeah, or it'll definitely be more dulled, but, you know, we'll have a look at that. For now, however, let's look at our main character. So, what do we want for our main character's colors? What color palette do you think you would be working with? Harlequin colors and invert them on the Echo. So that's the kind of the red and black. We can do the red and black. So, I mean, traditional Harlequins were always quite lively and vibrant, right? Like there was a lot of the ideas that Harlequins were designed to entertain because they were a little silly and a little mismatched, and that's the nature of the way that they performed. However, in this particular instance, we could very easily find that really colorful kind of rhythm in the clothes. The pattern's very self-explanatory. Looks like everything's pretty much right where it needs to be. Alright, there we go. And then what we'd look at is taking that color. Obviously we don't want it bright red, so maybe darkening it up, making it kind of that kind of creepy red. What if the main character didn't have a mask? Oops, oh, that's not what I wanted. Interesting. Green and purple. Blue with black, white, and gold. Okay. So let me get the Harlequin colors in, and then we'll go from there. So we got the reds. Now we need to get the blacks in. So our black colors here, 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 and here. Okay. Yep. So we need to just adjust that to a yep. Beautiful. I like that. Alright. There. And there. And then we'll take this, add that here and here. Good. And then, okay, I think red needs to go here, black needs to go there, and then silver bells, I think. Yep, silver bells. All right, now the cool thing about doing it this way is that while you're actually working on the different variations of the colorations, at any point in time, if you want to change the whole color scheme, it's actually really easy to do. And that's one of the reasons why I like doing it this way. is the patterns kind of stand out as to where they need to be. And if you want to change any of them, you can then just go to your fill and then adjust it, which I think is very, very useful. It's an amazingly useful tool. All right. And I'll show you what I mean when we play around with the green and purple later on. Also, don't mind me. I'm so negligent of chat. I'm so sorry. I tend to get into this like weird headspace where I'm just listening to music and just vibing on what's going on. I do apologize. Don't worry. This is I swear this is an interactive stream. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Okay. Little dash of purple there, for no reason, just because I can't think of anything else. All right, hammer. Okay, and then maybe porcelain mask. Pink? No. Man, I don't know what's scarier. Ooh, that purple looks nice. Okay, there we go. Alright, definitely vibing that. There we go. And then we'll just add these just to make sure that we have all of them squared away. And I think we might have our base coloration. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I thought, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we go. Just making sure that everything is colored up. Yep. Cool. Very nice. That's a cute little touch there. Yeah, there we go. All right. Whew. Oh. It's like working on a publisher. 1 5 seconds. Yeah, tweet turns into 20 minutes. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have a base line for the different colorations and stuff like that. This is a black and gold with, black and red with a gold trim accent. So we can change and switch this around if we want to. So I'm just going to save this real quick just so that we have it. But then the question comes into what do we want to do from this point on? Do we want to change the coloration? Do we want to change the palette? What do we want to make? Let me know. Let me rewind this and have a look. Let's see. So green and purple was one of the suggestions. I'm going to write this down just so that I can know to go back to that. Where is my marker? Okay, well, whatever. Green and purple, I need to remember. What about the main character mask? We tried that one. Kind of a blue-black. So we have green and purple. We then have a blue-black. This is reminding me of Bojangles. Yeah, a little bit, actually. This does kind of remind me of Bojangles. Yeah, my Bojangles puppet. I don't know if I still have him. I mean, I do have him. I just don't know if I have him saved on something. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hold on. This was a character that McBluff had made for me. I played a puppet who was like a street gang leader, and he had a crowbar and he beat the crap out of people. He basically pretended to be a gift basket and then would assassinate people. It was quite a messed up character. Oh, thank you. Yes, it does drag you in. It really does. Do you know we talked about having possible fun with to be an actor? I think. Oh, now we talked about having this how we talked about AM having this possible character. Please, I think this would be fun. Yeah, this would be a very fun character. I think. Soft, sort of a spot of pink on the mallet and the puppet too. Okay, let's add a little bit of pink here. What's a good pink? Maybe pink on the cheeks. And as for the mallet, oh, I don't hate that. I think maybe there. I like the white. I think the white is very important. I don't know why the white is important. I can't tell you. Maybe just a little bit of pink in the white would be good, but the white there is very important to me. I don't know why. Actually, I think that one's good as well. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, there you go. So as you can see, that's one of the reasons why we have the fill, so that it can fill in the right places like that. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Do you add your creations to the library? I will be. I will be adding them to the library. I used to have a custom BBag called the Origamancer. It uses origami monstrosities to fold envelopes and mail to his targets in the body. Yeah, that's really cool. I've really wanted to play an origami master character at some point or another. In Pathfinder First Edition, there's a class called the Summoner. Well, actually, it's in Second Edition as well. And I always wanted to make a Summoner whose aesthetic is I summon creatures, and it takes me a full round action because I'm literally folding origami, and then as I'm done, I release the summoned monster. The bone with red accent. The bone with red accent. characters. What do we mean? Do you mean the skull? So like there. I don't know. I think red would just be a bit too much. Let's try a few other colors. Orange, no. Yellow, no. Pure white. Ugh, I don't hate that, but that has a very anime look. The blood, ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Bleached. Bleached is all right. Let's have a look at some of the other stones. Redstone, no. That one? No, it's not bad too. Orange isn't bad. You know, I have a B-bag everywhere. I don't know what it actually means. Oh, the term B-bag stands for Big Bad Evil Guy. Big Bad Evil Guy is, you know, basically you're a super villain, your major villain of thing. Wrong bone. What bone? Which bone? Which bone do you think? Let me know, and I'll try it out. All right, so we have the red, black, and some whites and little bit there. Let's get feedback. Tell me your thoughts. Do we like it? Do we not like it? How do we feel? Yeah, that's better. That's been bugging me. Okay. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. I think I wanted that. And then there. Wait, what? No. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. Look, buddy. That's fine. Good. I like the white and the hammer. The main guy needs more MC colors. Brighter colors, at least. Yeah, I don't disagree. Actually, that's not terrible either. Actually, yeah, maybe the dots would help. If we went with slightly more silver dots, and just the dots, not the bells. Or maybe the bells. No, definitely the dots. Let's have a look at the bells real quick. Blue bells? No. Silver bells. I think there's maybe two bright gold bells? No, I think I like the silver bells for those ones. And I definitely agree. I think the brighter bells on these ones have helped quite a bit. Like, we've added in that silver, which is really nice. Somebody made bismuth, by the way, as a color. Holy crap, look at this, right? Like, nuts, right? Such a great color. I haven't found a good use for it, but I guarantee you I saved that. Definitely wanted that to be a thing. Okay. To achieve this would have taken me months. I swear you make it look easy. Ah, dude, thank you so much. I don't know. The thing is I find that it takes just some dedicated time, you know, like if you spend a lot of time making minis and stuff like that, then eventually you just get good enough that you learn like a few of the little tricks to shorten the amount of time it takes for you to do stuff. I'll try the bismuth on the puppet ruffle. That's kind of cute. I don't overly hate that, but I think I'd take off the metal sheen to it. So let me just have a look here. But yeah, like part of it is just like just finding the time and dedicating yourself to like not to not, you know, like not do anything but make the mini, or to focus on the mini. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of steps to the bismuth, but no, I don't think we'll go with the bismuth on that one. I definitely like the very parchmenty kind of rough. The tiny holes in the hat belt supposed to be pink. At the moment they are, but if you got a suggestion, I'd be more than happy to look at a different color. I'm not locked in on anything here. I like the white on the hammer too. Yeah, absolutely. The white on the hammer just looks nice. I love it. It's completely terrifying. Oh yeah, and we haven't even started on the decals. Like for example, what we can do here is we can look at adding in bloodstains. And we can move those bloodstains over onto, say, the puppet. Where are you? I've lost my bloodstain. Oh, maybe I can't put it on the puppet. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, that's a thing. Interesting. Alright, but we can put bloodstains on his clothes and stuff like that. Like, that's not very difficult. I don't want to, but I'm just saying we haven't looked at some of this other stuff. Oh, here we go. This is how we put bloodstains on the puppet. There we go. Tiny little bloodstain. Oh man, that's creepy as hell. What do you guys think? Bloodstained on the puppet? Yay or nay? I mean, it doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't have to be that massive. But, you know, just like a little blood stain on the collar or something. I think I kind of like that one. Bloodstain, yay or nay? Hey, Art Hard Studio, what's up? Bloodstains might be hard with a dark and red outfit. Can't think of a combination that would make it look good. Yeah, let me know if you like the look of the blood stains there on the puppet. Stay away from the puppet. Yeah, the puppet's actually the Echo Knight, and these are, he can just summon 2 Echo Knights. That'd be hilarious. Make the creepy puppet creepier. Yeah, it's super creepy now. Okay. Alright. Yes, but shift the blood to the left a little. Okay, let's shift it to the left a little. Kind of like that. Is that what you were talking about? Just down that way? The main body's actually a corpse. Oh, dude, that's messed up. Yeah, like the puppet's possessing a corpse, and then, you know, is also an Echo Knight and is using it to make the Echo. But the Echo is also a corpse being controlled by a puppet. Oh, that's a bit messed up. That's kind of cool. I do love that. That's a big brain story idea. I love that. Can you imagine, like, how would you even run that in a campaign? Like I mean, I've played a possessed, like, weapon and possessed doll. Corpseception. Yeah, you want the bit of blood a little off center. Yeah. Layers like an onion. Yeah, yes. All right. So, I'm gonna do a poll now. If you want to go super creepy, that would be a cool idea. It is. I don't know if I want to go super creepy. I mean, again, I'm not playing this character yet, and I say yet because now I'm kind of like, I'm actually pretty excited to, like, maybe play this character for something. Is this character for speaking game or just because? Just because. So, for those of you who've just joined us, by the way, my name's Michael, Dead Aussie Gamer. I recognize most people in chat, but for those of you who may not have said anything or maybe just chilling out because this is a chill place to be, this is Heroforge Legendary, where we sit down and we design, based off inspiration from our audience, a Heroforge mini. So this character here is inspired off the idea of the Echo Knight suggestion that came in. We kind of took the idea of the Echo Knight and we played around with it in a way that was like different to a traditional Echo Knight. You know, we didn't want to make an Echo Knight who was a knight. You know what I mean? Like they weren't necessarily like, oh yes, this is, you know, a person with armor and a sword, and there's just two of these very, very super powered warriors fighting side by side. Instead, we looked at the Echo Knight being more of an assassin. More of like a creepy slasher kind of character, and so that's why we looked at the gesturing duo of the Echo Knight. So we've got the Echo and his companion right here. So we're gonna do a poll real quick because this is all audience suggestions and inspirations and stuff. The poll for today we are going to do is the Echo. Actually, no. Let's start with color. Let's start with color. Happy with these colors. Happy with these colors. Blue and what was the other the suggestions? Let me just have a look here. Pinkish void purple. Okay, cool. I'll have a look at that. Marcus. Let's see. There was a suggestion up here, and I'm just trying to find it again. I know I said I was just going to write it. Okay, so green glow splashes. Purple glow splashes. Now these are like literally like in the bells and stuff like that. Let's see. Green and purple. And the other one is blue and black. Okay, so poll is starting. There it is. All right. Throw your votes into the ring. Yellow and red. Well, we've got the yellow and red. We've got the yellow and red here for the most part. I think if I was going to go with yellow and red, I'd leave it the way it is. I think that's definitely that definitely speaks to me a lot better than more of any of the other two. I mean, I might inverse the colors so that where I've got red, I would go yellow, and then where I've got yellow, I would go red. But yeah, fundamentally, it would be the same. Is the main good and the Echo evil, or are they both evil? I'd say they're both technically the same character, right? Just displaced by time. I'd say that they'd both be kind of neutral. You know what I mean? Like, I'd say evil in the sense that assassins are evil, like, you know, killers for hire and stuff. But I would definitely, I definitely see, because I don't overly subscribe to the idea of alignments and stuff. Okay, so that's the green. Don't know, I'm not overly a fan of the green. And where's the purple? Oh yeah, purple I can kind of vibe. I'm vibing on the purple. Yeah, okay, I'll go with the purple. I like that one. Yellow and red. Alright, let's see. Where did the poll go? Did the poll come out? There it is. Alright, happy with these colors. Alright, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, next poll, because we've got one more here. New poll. Colors kind of project alignments onto characters for me. Having trouble placing this one, so it gives it a more natural feeling. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see that. colors, names, there are lots of elements that really do break down what makes a good kind of character to kind of help shape where they are. I don't know what I've done. I think I've broken my poll on my thing, so I'm gonna have to just refresh that real quick. There we go. Yeah, new poll. Echo colors. Happy with these. New color. Mirror. Main. Mirror. Main. Plus transparent. Mirror. Main plus trans glow. All right, there we go. We got a couple of minutes on the clock here. Okay, so yeah, so like this is not just a stream where we build Heroforge things. We like to chat about stuff as well. So let's talk a big topic. This is a huge topic. It always comes up. I've been playing D&D for freaking ages, and it always comes up is the topic of alignment. Is it good? Where should I use it? What is alignment? How do I decide this? Blah, 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 blah. I will say this. Alignment is an active part of any game that uses it for mechanical reasons. So if you have Detect Magic, or if you have Chaos Hammer, or if you have a bunch of powers and abilities that directly affect your alignment, you have to have it. It's a given, right? You have to use it. The thing about alignment is that I find that a lot of people tend to use alignments when they get stuck for ideas of how to behave with a character that is different to themselves, right? Like, it's hard to decide what my lawful good paladin would do because I am not a paladin. I don't know what it's like to be in this fantasy world. So you kind of then rely on what would be the social norms for that particular alignment, and that drives the decision of the character. I'm lawful good, therefore I do this. I am chaotic neutral, therefore I do this. And that's okay in small doses. I find a lot of people also tend to take that to the extreme, choosing to let their inner, pardon the French, but they let their inner asshole come out and use alignments for excuses. And it's not great, right? But I don't blame alignments for that. The thing is that people, humans, everyone, are complex creatures. And the idea of alignments defining you without a mechanical purpose is ridiculous. And this is why I love anti-heroes. I love characters who are complex because they are multifaceted. I have a character who is a doctor, a plague doctor, which I've spoken about many times on my channel, who is trying to cure the world of all diseases. He genuinely wants to because he lost his wife to disease and never wanted that to happen to anyone again. In his heart of hearts, he is trying to save the whole world. Problem is that he is trying to do so by making a sustainable undead spell. He is going to try and resurrect people so that they do not rely on the living in order to continue their existence, and that they can eventually and inevitably choose when they would like to die. That's his goal. So he's murdered countless people. He has defiled graves. He has done a whole bunch of stuff, all in the bid to try and save, in his way, humanity. The thing is that does that mean every single waking moment he is going to be an evil bastard? He's going to, walk around and sort of say, hey, you random person, I'm going to stab you because I'm lawful evil, and I'm going to take your body and go and experiment on it. Of course not. He lived a perfectly reasonable life. He was a professor at a university teaching medicine to other doctors and stuff. Not fun, messed up medicine that'll ruin their career and help further his goals. No, he was very kind, very gentle. No one suspected that this is what he was doing behind closed doors because, why would he? He was a very upstanding citizen apart from that one facet of him. And that's kind of what I like about, anti-heroes, is they don't necessarily need to be the antithesis of a hero. Like, yes, I don't want the world to end. No, I don't want this bad guy to go around murdering people because I'm trying to save people. Yes, I'm trying to turn them into undead, but I'm not ready yet, so I'm going to try and save people until I'm good and ready to bring the world back as undead. There were lots of these little elements that made the character interesting, and I think with characters like this, what Weasel was saying, was it Weasel? No, what Creative Garden was saying about alignments, helping with coloration. Yeah, exactly. Black and darker colors are considered to be evil. Brighter, more vibrant ones are considered to be more chaotic and whimsical. Blues, whites, and golds tend to lean towards the lawful and the good. You know, yeah, you're right. There are definitely color associations with alignment, but you know, like something especially anarchic like this, like we don't know if he's good or evil. You know, having that, it's like there are bright colors here, which is like, yeah, cool, it's kind of disarming. But then there's like the blood reds, which is like, oh, there's kind of a danger here. So, I mean, I guess we kind of did it in our own little way. Alignment changed throughout the story. Hey, Goblets Warlock, nice to see you. Yeah, absolutely. Alignments change. Alignments absolutely change. So that's my 2 cents. That's my big take on alignments. Is unless there's a mechanical reason, you don't need them. Just focus on who your character is. Build your own identity. You know, regardless of the alignment. Let the GM or the deities or whatever facet of your world is involved with it, let them be the ones who decide what your alignment's going to be. It'd also be interesting if he was the agent of a local king doling out justice. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, like he said, like the jester is just a clown, and then you know he you know like orders the clown to do stuff, or he says something and the clown maybe is so infatuated with his king that he does these kind of covert missions unknown to the kingdom. That'd be kind of cool. Characters like real life are more complicated than a single line. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. All right, so I'm gonna save this real quick because again, always important to save. Is we're gonna go into the extras section here, and we are going to go into our hero. Now this is how you import stuff, right? Is if you've got a pro subscription, we go to our character here. We're going to import. So this is if you got a $50 subscription, which $50 for a year subscription, I think it was the last I checked. You get some amazing stuff there. So we're converting from our main character to our extra character. We're going to add the colors. So there it is. I think the only thing that's mixed up is the weapon and the puppet, but we can fix that. That's not a problem. Okay. Decals? Oh yeah, and the decal's on the wrong side. Okay, but we don't need the decal, I think, for this. Will no one rid us of this turbulent priest? Yeah, I remember that one. Yep. Brian Blessed is a blessing. I love Brian Blessed. All right. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool. So let's start with finishing off the colorations that we need. So let's look at just making the puppet. So nice and easy here. We can just use the grab tool to just pick those colors and just copy and paste them across. No need to spend a copious amount of time figuring out what's what. And there it is. Cool. And the bell. Good. Okay, as for the blade, I think that's okay. Just nice, simple, easy. Don't need to stress too much about it. Because what we're now going to do is we're now going to turn all of this transparent. Hey, you just switched to headphones. Notice the music. Very nice. Thank you. I quite enjoy the music too. Would you want to invert the colors? Maybe, maybe. Hey, thank you so much to the New York GM. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. I hope that you're doing well. Just popping in to say hi before bed. No worries. Hey, before you go to bed, tell us what you think of our Echo Knight. We're working on an Echo Knight Jester character. Unlike the Echo Knights that you would commonly see in... Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Unlike the Echo Knights that you would see normally in like the knights, the kind of like, you know, glowing King Arthur kind of knights, we decided that we're gonna go with something a little bit different and go with an assassin-styled jester who is able to split themselves off. Right, here we go. We are now just making the echo. Slowly but surely. Making everything transparent. Alright, beautiful. There we go. Alright, so there is our echo. Our echo currently. I know it doesn't look that different, but it will be completely transparent. At this point, Sam needs to just come up with new nicks each month as a big... Yeah, as a bit... That's true. That's true. Well, that's not terrifying. Oh, it looks cool. For real, for real. Nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How much can you change your name? I mean, that'd be kind of cool, Sam. I think, yeah, like it'd be really... I mean, maybe it's just me, but I always like little things like a friend of mine donates to the channel, and then they like create like fake company names based on what's happening right now. Like, for example, this one might be you have been donated $10 from Clowns Are Us, and it's like, you know, because we're working on clowns. You know, I think gimmicks like that from audience members are great. It makes me, I think, as a content creator, it's I don't know, I love generating creativity. That's very cool. Oh, so you're actually stuck with that name. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't even realize. I thought you could change it whenever you wanted to. Okay, so here's another question. I guess now that we've done the transparent, so this is the transparent, do we want to inverse the colors? Do we want to... Actually, you know what? I'll just put a poll up. Put a poll up. That's it. Stop asking questions of a big group of people, Michael. Just poll it. Colors, echo. Keep it as is. Inverse colors, black. Back to transparent black. Keep as is plus glow eyes. Plus glow stuff. Yeah, cool. There we go. Poll is up. Missing just makes 50 accounts. That's true. That'll get you done. I wonder if there's one part of the echo that is solid, like their blade, that only materializes when they're about to strike. Well, I think the way that Echo Knights work is that they actually do materialize. Like, you're literally putting a physical body there. The trouble is the physical body, I think, is just quite weak. Which, by the way, and I know I keep talking about Pathfinder, and it's an ongoing joke, but I want to say this. The Echo Knight is cool. It's really cool. But it literally holds no candle to the Shadow of Anko. The Shadow of Anko is inverse plus glow. If you want inverse plus glow, choose the inverse, and then I'll add one for that as an option. Also, I'll save this while I have the chance. So yeah, I'm just gonna save that as is. Yep, there you go. So mirrored colors. I didn't put in mirrored colors. Mostly because I can inverse colors. Mirroring colors basically would be me starting from scratch with the colors, which would be a little bit trickier. I'd be happy to do so if we weren't happy with the results, Maddie. I will be happy to do so. But anyway, what I was saying. Echo Knights are really, really cool. I love the idea of being able to create a clone that fights for you, but it holds nothing to the Shadow of Anko, which allows you to basically use the mirror image spell to create progressively more physical copies of yourself. So you create one copy. You then create one copy that can act independently. You then create two copies that can actually flank with you and actually interact with things. Then you create three copies, and your three copies can act independently of you, until eventually you have four copies with four versions of your character able to do stuff completely. And for me, that for me is awesome. That for me is what I'd be chasing, you know. All right. I don't know why my poll isn't showing up in my chat box anymore. I'm just going to quickly refresh chat. I do apologize. I'm going to lose some of your messages. So if you asked a question and I haven't answered it, do let me know. Here we go. There it is. Much better. Keep as is and add a glow. Okay. Cool. I used to play a lot of 3.5. Played Pathfinder once like 10 years ago. Your enthusiasm makes me want to try it again. It's great. Here's the thing. D&D is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I love D&D, especially from a GMC, right? It's easy, it's simple, it's elegant. You can tell amazing stories with it because of how fluid it can be. Pathfinder has a lot of crunchy rules, absolutely. But if you learn those crunchy rules, or even if your GM learns those crunchy rules, the options that you have to make characters in Pathfinder 1st Edition are incalculable. There is literally nothing you couldn't do in Pathfinder. There's literally nothing you could have done in Pathfinder. Okay, there we go. Nice. Yeah, there's nothing you could have done in Pathfinder 1st Edition. Like, at all. Like, you name a character, you would likely have the abilities to make and build it. Alright, there we go. Nope. Oh, you know what I forgot? Underneath the dress. Oh wait, no. Does that change that? It did. Okay. Oh, it's because it's transparent. Adoy, Michael. Alright, there we go. 5e makes me long for prestige. Oh my god, yes! I love prestige classes. They're one of my favorite things in the world were prestige classes. Yeah, I adored prestige classes. Okay. So looking at the model now, very happy with the way everything is. But I want to fix up the flooring. I don't like the smoke. That didn't work out well, so I'm going to take that off. Because I think the smoke worked well when it was all dark. Now that it's not, I'm like, meh. I mean, I don't think I really need anything. I could look at the cobblestone base. I think that kind of looks nice, especially if I add in like kind of like a dark slate stone. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, it's kind of like the streets of London, middle of the night. I think I need that one. No, not that one. Yeah. Like kind of like, you know, cobblestone streets. Yeah, that kind of looks nice. And then what we could do is we could have... So by adding just that little blue light, it kind of gives it that nighttime vibe. What do you think? Light, no light. Rob is live streaming his new puppy on Instagram. Oh my god! Robert! Robert! Sorry, we're deviating from today's regularly scheduled program to look at a puppy. Where is it? Where is it? Have I been lied to? Might as well be streaming his Instagram here. I would, but I'm trying to find where it is. Grrr. Hold on. Come on. Where do I go? There we go. Aha.
Instagram live.
There he is. Look at his face.
Little corgi booty. Practically prints money. Yeah. Is there a way for me to see your comments a little larger, so that I can read them without having to squint? How this works.
All right.
Oh, questions? Is there a thing you can do for sending questions in by the looks of it?
There he is. So there's Rob. Rob is amazing. Guys,
okay.
if you want to, go follow Robert's channel, Robert Hartley GM. This is his Instagram.
This is going to be a teaching moment for me about Instagram Live as well, because I was considering doing my painting stream with Spidey on Instagram Live, because it'll be a lot, just like significantly easier to set up
he's
Instagram
adorable.
Live than an actual Twitch stream. So I'm considering it.
There you go. My chat says hi.
Also, this is Dag. I don't use Instagram. Ask a Pathfinder. Psh, get out of here with your old account. Ask a Pathfinder. Do you like my question? How do I do? And then I just answer it in person, I suppose. Yes, I do.
There he is. Cool. All right. So yeah, look, guys. I'm not gonna watch this because I'm streaming. But go check out Robert Hartley GM's Instagram. Go give him a follow. Go watch him with his cute and adorable dog.
Why? Sorry. Why is your favorite dog named Bartholomew?
I'm gonna give him there. There
because
you go.
It's a play on words,
that's the link.
Bartholomew.
You can go find him there. Adorable, absolutely adorable. What a cute doggy. Sorry. I melt at dogs. I do. It's my weakness. It's my absolute weakness. Yes. So anyway, what a tangent. What were we even doing? We were doing stuff. We were talking stuff. Okay. So we are looking at this guy. We are looking at the lighting rig. All right, so blue lighting. So the blue lighting really, I always love it because it adds like kind of like a Streets of London kind of vibe, right? But we want to be careful because it does override some of the color. Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab one of my lighting ones, like one of the ones I've actually got the lighting, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Hold on. Okay, So here's the here's one of the characters that I had. Let's zoom in there. Okay, so this character here has a torch, and this was actually one of the first characters I did with a lighting. Hey, thank you, Newbie Goddess, for the resub. So this was one of the first ones that I did with the lighting source. Now you can see on his shoulder where it would be blue that there's that bright yellow that's there, right? And you can see on the pickaxe where it should be silver, there's that yellow as well. So it literally just kind of washed off the color, because that on this side you can kind of see there, that's the color the pickaxe should have been, but that there is what the pickaxe looks like with the glow now. You know what I mean? So you can kind of see there. Let me try to get it to focus a little bit better. There you go. So you can kind of see the difference there. So having too much. Oh, there we go. Come on, adjust. Yay. Having too much of the light can be a problem. So I've actually found that putting it quite high definitely helps, and it adds just a very nice subtle blue rather than that. Looks better online than printed. 100%. 100% looks better online. But that's because I was very foolish, and for that model, I actually put the glow in the fire, and that's where I had it coming out from. And I made it bright, and it looked really cool. Actually, let me show you this. Let me save this real quick. Let me show you that model, because now, I mean, this is the advantage of doing Legendary, right? Is I can show you what we did and what we ended up with. So this model here, this was our Underdark Explorer here, right? So as you can see there, I put the light there. I put the light right in the middle of the two, right? And you can kind of see that's how much light got in the model, but that was the effect that I got on the actual guy, you know, like with the there. And you can kind of see that's where the line is. So it has done what it said. But yeah, that was what happened with this one. So ideally, what I learned was that rather than putting it close to the model, having a model that oh no, which one is it? It's this one. Don't save. Yep. Yeah, so having a light source be a little bit higher and kind of between them definitely makes a world of difference, and it'll just be kind of like a subtle shadowing as opposed to an outright blue. I love how intricately you can geek out on these. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Mally. I do love these. These are a lot of fun. Now, what we can also do here is we can also dark magic this. And just create like a really dynamic shadow. Now, I don't know if I'd like to do that. I haven't actually used the dark shadows before. So I'm not sure what the end result would be. But I just want you to know that that's something that can be done. I don't know if I'd be game. Like, the reason is that this model here, I'm going to say this outrightly, this is probably going to be one of the most expensive models I've ordered from these guys because of the two models, because of the transparent plastic. You know, there's just a lot of added fees here. Let's see, how much would this cost? This model here would come, if we painted it in plastic, to $100. Yeah, about $100. That's before shipping. After shipping, probably, I don't know, closer to about $140, $150, which is not a small amount. It's not a small amount. So you can imagine like if I wasn't sure about something, I wouldn't do it. So maybe that's a goal for next week. Maybe next week we'll play with the dark magic colors and see what we can do and see how they come out. Hey, what's up, Neil and Sean? Nice to see you guys. I'm also totally not friendly with trying to pack for your trip. No, please, absolutely. Pack away, take your time. Hey, oh, you rated Immersion. Sorry, I missed the thing. Welcome in. Let's give you a quick shout out here. Guys, Immersion Diversion, one of my wonderful players, runs his own stream. He does some gaming over there. He hangs out. Very, very cool person. Very, very fun. And individual to add chaos to most of my streams. And Mally is on their way to Spain. So please, if I don't catch you before you leave, have an amazing time there. It's gonna be a wonderful experience. I know it is. So yes, enjoy yourselves. All right. So I guess the question again remains: does anyone have an issue with the blue light? Should I take it away? What do you think? Blue light, yes or no? And I think that'll bring us to the end once we make that decision, because I think we've got everything. We've got the gestures. I don't think we're missing any of the colors. The colors look all good. Gonna be drunken baths mostly, so basically all my trips of Europe. Fair. What would I do if I went to Spain? I'd go find some place to. Man, you know what? I'd love to eat Spanish food. I don't know. It'd be a very tricky one. I feel like there'd be a lot of good drinks. Not crazy about the blue light. Okay. I've got one saying not eaten. Okay, let's see what happens if I take it off. So, no blue light. No blue light. Gonna pretend like I have some culture, but it's like, you know what? There was an experiment. That happened a long time ago about the idea of if you take someone who is uncultured, someone who has no real world experience or anything of the like. All right, looks like we're gonna do a poll for this one, and then send them on a world trip. Whether or not they like it, they yes, no, potato. Whether or not they like it, they do end up picking up some measure of experience and culture. This series was called An Idiot Abroad, and it's one of my favorite series because I don't know if you could say it dated very well. It definitely is it's something worth watching if you haven't yet. No, Myth. I'm about to end my stream and go watch a puppy. I'm not lying. That's literally my goal now. But I think we're done. I think we're actually at the end. So once we make this decision, it's locked and loaded. All right. We've got 4 yeses, no nos on the lighting. So it looks like we're going to keep the lighting. Poll isn't up. Try reloading. I think it. Yeah. Try just refreshing the thing. Oh yeah, go Robert Hartley. Oh, you don't see it? Oh no. Well, let me know and I'll add your vote. I'll add your vote personally. I'll personally add your vote there. Yes, no, or potato. I was really tempted to vote potato. So distracted by the puppy. Still here. No. We're gonna go and watch the puppy. Seriously, of course I'm going to quit to watch a puppy. Are you kidding me? Do you know who I am? I love dogs. I have 2 cats, and I love them to bits. But I've always been a dog person, and Rob getting a puppy was like it's like such a wonderful thing. I'm so happy for him, and I'm so jealous of him. I want a puppy so much. All right, cool. So it looks like we're keeping this. So we are saving our Echo Knight. I'm going to so his name is Echo the Jester. Echo the Jester. It is said that the king's troubles are always short-lived. No sooner than he speaks of them, a mysterious force resolves their turbulent worries of the crown. A mystery indeed. There we go. So we're going to put him in the fantasy category. We're going to give the tag Echo Knight. Echo Knight. We're going to put in Jester. We're going to put in Assassin. 2 models. double. Clone. Nope. Let's see. Rogue. Let's add in Rogue as well. Why not? Yeah, he's a Rogue. There we go. Share to library. Does not contain gore. I accept. Alright, so everyone should now have access to the Echo Knight, which is cool. No, I don't want a screenshot. Thank you, though. But I want to save. I want to share. And I want to give you guys the link. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful. So there you go. You guys have this. Oh, no! Damn it, Rob. Yeah. Well, I still got to end my stream anyway, but I bought my cat his favorite toy, and he was so excited. Oh, that's so cute. That's okay. I'll probably call Rob and just congratulate him or text him or something. All right, so there you go. We have our we missed out. Well, you know, I talked to him this morning, and he did mention that he was going to pick up the puppy. So, I actually just suggest that he live stream it or let people know because it's cute. It's a puppy. Come on. Sweet. All right. Well, thank you one and all. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time. I know I did. We are going to go and raid away, but don't forget to come and check out Discord. We do have a Heroforge section in our Discord where this code is going to live. So if you want to use this mini or if you want to play around with it, yeah, feel free. Feel free. There we go. Echo Knight Jester. Secret assassin for an unknowing king. Seeks to protect the nation and covertly deals with the king's problems without him knowing. Boom. Echo Knight Jester is now in Discord. So there you go. Thanks, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a great time. I'm a cat person, I'm allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to cats, but I still have cats. Would you consider raiding Tyra from Rob's community? Of course! Absolutely. She doesn't do D&D, but is really great. Yeah, let's go. Who's Tyra? Who's Tyra? Let's go see Tyra. Raid. Tyra Rando? Is that who I'm looking at? Could someone send me a link? Let me know which Tyra there is. There are a few online at the moment. I got Tyra Rando. Tyra Steelheart. Okay. Done playing Skyrim. Sweet. All right, we're gonna go and watch some Skyrim. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being wonderful. Thank you for being awesome. We hope that you have a wonderful and amazing rest of your week. I will be back what day is it? So Wednesday. I'll be back this evening because we're going to be playing Curse of Strahd with, of course, our wonderful Patreons. So do stay tuned. If you haven't, give us a follow, give us a like, come check out all the cool stuff we do. Because we do more than the Heroforge stuff. We do lots of D&D things. And stay tuned for May because we are going to be doing a whole bunch of really cool charity streams with Jasper's Game Day. It is a wonderful cause to help prevent suicide and offer help to those in real need. Yeah, do follow our channel. Follow Robert Hartley GM as well as the Dreaded GM because, you know, we're all going to be doing stuff like that as well. Cool. Till we meet again, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. Bye, everyone.